You ready? You ready? You ready? Brown holy water pouring out of the bottle. Like, share, comment, got it, and then follow. Black Live Marv, yeah, that's the franchise. Pull up every Sunday at 7 and get baptized. Brown holy water pouring out of the bottle. Like, share, comment, got it, and then follow. Black Live Marv, yeah, that's the franchise. Pull up every Sunday at 7 and get baptized. You ready?
Yeah. It's another edition of the Brown Holy Water Podcast. Got a special guest in the building.
Oh shit, that's me.
Hip hop artist. Before I have them introduce themselves, who I got in the building with me?
Handsome Line, y'all. How was y'all weekend? Hope great.
Y'all already know what it is. Black Success, Coney Island, Brooklyn. We winning on this side, you heard?
Yeah. So we got special talented artists. One of them fresh off flaming that flex freestyle, but I'm gonna have them introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Comey Moan's in the building. Moan Corleone, Southside Zone. You heard?
Singer-songwriter Miss Georgie in the building. Red Hook.
That's what's up.
Brooklyn, son. Brooklyn.
How he got more emphasis for Brooklyn than you do?
I'm all
He
Brooklyn.
a Southside
I'm
dude.
all
Word.
Brooklyn.
My kid's from Brooklyn, though. My
Okay.
baby mama.
See, there you go. We everywhere.
Word.
Like always, I'm not gonna waste any time. We're gonna jump right into it, right? And the first topic is hey sis, hey bro. And the meaning of that is, we all have, bodies that we caught, it don't work out, but they still are friends, they still in our in our lives and stuff like that. So the question is, can a person you smash be considered your sis or bro?
Never.
Nope.
How we gonna have ladies first? So
Okay.
No, it's cool, but I want you to elaborate on that.
Never. You can't, like, when you say sis bro, that's supposed to be some type of blood relation or like something that you never smashed, you never seen a bedroom face, you never seen any of that. So once you see that bedroom face, it's automatic, no bro, no sis, no nothing. I'm sorry.
So y'all just can't be cool afterwards?
No, you can definitely be cool, but you're not the bro.
Right.
I'm not the sis.
What was the time distance on this shit?
It don't matter.
If I hit high school and I see you now, it's like, hey, what's up, sis? Like, that's 20 years ago.
I don't care.
Damn.
You saw my bedroom face.
You didn't even know how to make a bedroom face in high school. What you talking about?
That's
You
interesting.
saw my room face.
A lot of females be like, that's just my bro, and hiding the fact that they done smashed dude off.
That's
So
a fact.
Who they telling that to, though?
Yeah.
That's what it depends
A
on.
new boyfriend?
Yeah.
exactly, her man. Oh no, he's just my bro from back in the day.
And if he any type of official, he know, like, yeah, that means yeah, he fucked. He smashed.
So what about you? You feel like no
Never.
chick
I
is
said that in the
smashing
line.
with sis?
I said, I ain't the bro. You ain't the sis, I ain't the bro. Bitch, you already know. That's that. Like, I only got one sister.
That's
Ain't
it.
no, you
So
don't
you
get
ain't got
that
no
title.
platonic female friends?
What you mean by that?
Like, you ain't got no female friends?
I ain't labeling them sis.
Wow. If you ain't gonna never fuck, you like,
But that's different.
no, they sis. Like,
If you ain't gonna never, like, if you not doing that, then it doesn't matter whether
You a
you could
friend.
call you a
Yeah.
friend. You could call them the bro, the sis, because y'all never had that type of interaction. I mean, shit changes after
Facts.
shit happens.
What about you, fellas? Can a joint that you used to smash who's just cool now, can that be the sis?
I'm a little iffy on that one. Because like I said, over a time distance, if you ain't even looking at that person like that, like if I hit in high school and I see you now and I'm an adult, I could call you sis. Like that
Nah.
could really just be
You wild,
like a
man.
friend. Nah, you see.
Because now your girl, what's your girl gonna say now? If you had a
That's
girl
a
now,
sis. She ain't gonna never know.
she gonna listen.
See,
If I hit in high school,
then
today's
it's no
climate,
transparency
today's
then.
climate.
Wait.
If it, listen, today's climate. If it ain't your real brother or sister, your significant other it automatically assumes, and you call somebody sis, or
Yep.
they automatically assume it. So it's no, hey bro, hey sis. Oh, that's like my cousin.
With
Yeah,
me,
like your cousin. Is it your cousin? Then
But it could be if I ain't gonna never put my dick in her again.
just saying.
If she trash,
did it
I'm not
already.
touching her. She could be sis, auntie, grandma. I'm not touching her no more.
Ain't no.
but
So-
you never think that you can.
No. If-
Once you
if-
like, so
I'm
you
saying,
did
if
it
she's
once,
washed,
and you don't think that
if
you
she's
can do
washed,
it
of course
again.
I'm
But what if
still
she's
attracted to her.
bad
I wouldn't-
still?
I'm not gonna call her sis. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, hey sis. I'm not gonna do that. But if I call you sis and I hit, it's officially over.
So
like,
bro and sis is basically like a friend zone kind of term.
it's definitely a friend zone if I already hit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you already hit, it's like,
What
alright,
about
if
you?
somebody bro sis you, it's over. You ain't coming back out of that.
What about you, Blessed
I
Sis?
think it's different. I think dudes use it more for like code word.
Yeah.
Like something they might hit. And then females use it more for like to curve
Disguise,
you. Like,
into
you know
disguise.
what I
I am
mean? It
friend
could
zone
be
mommy.
mostly to
Or
curve
to hide
you.
the past
Friend zone
too.
mommy.
Sometimes it's also to hide the actual past.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's actually to curve you, like, you understand, and just to hurt your feelings. So now you thinking nothing is nothing, and it's really something. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's the bro. I'm chilling with the bro. Now you feel
Never.
stupid feeling the way about it because she's saying she's chilling with the bro.
And you trying to smash?
And the
Word.
whole
Look at
time
that.
he smashed, and the whole time he's smashing, thrashing her, sending her back home. She talking about she too tired to give you the pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it could go either way. You know what I mean? It could go either way.
That's what I said, I'm on the
But a
fence
lot
with
of
it.
people is watering down the actual term
Yeah.
bro and sis,
Yeah.
because we're just misusing it. Like, we misuse different shit. Like, we misuse friend and that's the homie right there.
Yeah.
And that's the OG. We misuse OG every day.
That's a
you know
fact.
what I
That's a
mean?
fact. And big
Everyone
homie, big
yeah,
homie.
big homie.
Yeah.
I'm not calling nobody.
Nobody's
I don't
my
have
big
a
I
homie.
don't-
Nobody's
I don't
my
have
big
an
homie.
OG.
Nah, see,
I
that's
don't have
different. That's different. Like,
Never.
what about if you really have a big homie?
See, if you really have a big homie, that means he got stripes. Like,
a
something
fact.
happened
See,
to
look,
be that.
I play-
Not just because he older than
Nah,
you, bro.
nah, no.
Not just because you seen him on the block for 20
You
years.
see him doing good in life.
Because
and
a lot of
like,
dudes,
alright.
you see what the problem is? A lot of dudes did stuff within self-defense and think that make them
Right.
an OG. That
Right.
don't make you an
That
OG.
don't make you
You
OG.
defending your...
You a
that
survivor.
means-
You
That's a
survived.
fact.
Yeah, you survived. That's
Yeah.
gonna kill you too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You just
Yeah.
happen to defend
Defend
yourself
yourself.
first.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
That's true
I make
story.
you an OG. You
Right.
trying to see today. You
See-
trying to see Jay-Z music for now.
And that's my and that's my knowledge of it. That's my morals of
Yeah.
it. So if I do call a dude big homie, that means he really. And the crazy thing about it, it don't have to be him putting in work. You know what I'm saying? It could be a guy that just give you game.
Give you knowledge.
It ain't,
Right.
it ain't
That's
even
what I
about
was
no
gonna
street.
say.
It ain't about no street shit. It's just,
Show you
you
how
curse
to
on- you
survive.
curse on-
That's
yeah.
what I call him.
doing
The
something
big
cursing,
bro.
right?
Life, yeah.
That's a big
You
bro
curse?
to me.
You said the
Yeah.
fuck you
Yeah,
Oh, I was making sure.
That's
Big-
that's
Ain't
what I
nobody
call-
paying our bills, so you say what you
Alright,
want to
gotta-
feel.
gotta make
I don't
sure.
say big homie, like that's the big bro. If you give him, or the big sis, if you
Yeah.
giving me some type of insight, if you giving me some type of like, you know what I mean, direction or something like
Right.
that, you're my big sister, you're my big bro.
Yeah.
Like you're like a mentor to me.
Right,
so
right.
I ain't no big
That's
homie.
that's the term of it.
I'm sorry,
Right.
I'm
Like when
just saying.
when I say the term, I'm like when I say big homie, I'm like, yo, like I'm not that. It just don't be thrown around easily. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you
Yeah.
got to be that. You got to be of that cut. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Because there's a lot of old heads who are really little niggas in real
That's a
life.
Bro,
You know
fact.
what I mean?
bro, it's a lot of
and they
old
in
heads
competition
telling you-
with the little niggas.
Yeah, and they out here
Trying
telling you
to
to do
dress
stuff
like
that they
one.
wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You gotta watch, when you watch Paid in Full,
Right.
when he told yo son, go find that man. Like,
Right,
what you
right.
doing,
Oh,
hustle?
you
Go
can't
find
hustle.
that man.
Find some work
you
in
ain't gonna
Queens.
put that work in with son.
Yeah.
Today, fake OGs, they tell you go put in work while they
Right.
home. They want to be home. Listen, oh shit, they want to see it on fucking Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do
One of
fake
my
the-
one of
fake the OG.
my one of my quotes that I stand by, I say, I just need my OG to give me the game. I could buy my own gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit just like it went over some people's head because my man called me like, yo, what you meant by that? I'm like, yo, bro, like if a nigga that I look up to, if he not telling me nothing, like giving me the insight of what he been through or how to handle shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, then what is he here for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like you ain't gotta show me what to do. Just tell me, you know what I'm saying, how you handled it, or you know what I'm saying? Just give me that game, give me that
Most
lesson.
of them dudes wish they never handled
Yeah.
it. They
A
come
lot of people
home,
don't have that
work
no more.
construction
Facts.
jobs, and try to
Nobody
stay
has
away
that.
from
Yeah.
danger. You
That's
feel
why
me?
the streets fucked up now because
Right.
it ain't no more big homies. Because like right, this conversation right now, it's so uncool to call somebody big homie. But if he's really a big homie, embrace him as that.
Right.
See, like me, like nowadays, like even when I'm rapping, I'm being big homie. It's little niggas. These little niggas are so misguided. They don't know what the fuck is going on. Because you know why? Ain't nobody telling them. I don't blame these little niggas for wanting to be stupid and pop volleys. I blame Future because that's the nigga they look up to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You telling these little, you telling these little niggas that, right? You know what I'm saying? Not Future himself, but the guys that's like, yo,
Facts.
go
Nah,
shoot
nah,
this
purpose
guy. You
set,
know?
man.
Yeah, so it's like it's no big homie nowadays. When we was growing up, we had big
People go
homies.
crazy to that
That's
song.
because
Yeah, I know.
we had a childhood. Like,
Right.
back in the days, like we ran around. You
Right.
don't even everybody's on their phones.
Niggas
or
don't ride
everybody-
bikes no more.
Yeah, like I just posted something about playing like I was playing double dutch. Like
seen you get
girls
busy
don't
in that
need.
double
I'm
dutch.
busy. I get busy. I'm just saying. Anybody want it? I
This
get
is a
busy.
good conversation, but we left.
No, we
all
didn't.
that
I'm
field
getting it
of
back.
the
I'm getting it back.
conversation
I'm
of the
getting it
topic.
back. So I say that just to say, like he said, we don't have what we used to have anymore as far as really having those big homies or having those big brothers or those big sisters because everybody's doing their own thing. They don't have time to teach you anything. And that's
a
what's
fact.
wrong with how everything is getting misconstrued. You got girls calling dudes bros and they taking them down. You got, you know what I mean? And that's not really what that terminology
You got
meant.
dude calling dudes
I'm sorry,
bro,
but
they taking them down.
if I'm dating somebody,
That's a whole nother show, bro. That's a whole
I don't
nother
want to hear
show.
nothing about us. if you're not his if I'm with somebody, you're not his biological sister. You're not his sister.
Facts.
That's how I look at it. Because you got a vagina. Like,
Right. So I got to move on in this topic, right? Because we're dealing with more of the relationship side of the sis and bro thing. And the second topic is, can having sex with a good friend fuck up the friendship?
That's a fact.
It can.
Yo, what type of whose side you on, man?
Bro, I'm just letting you listen. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
He wants you to fall from out.
I just feel like
lie.
sex complicates things.
It does.
I feel like
It don't. It complicates things for women because you don't know how to separate emotion
that's when you
and
get it.
sex.
It's both sides of the thing. It's both sides
because you
of
can't
the
say
game.
that. You can't.
No, because when dudes
Sex
really
is an
feel-
exercise.
When,
That's an exercise.
It
I don't feel a kind of way about the gym.
No.
In the gym. I'm
It's a
sure
lot
other
of
people was in the
dudes.
gym. Sex is an exercise, bro. Niggas in the gym using it. I'm like, yo, I sneak up in here, man.
It's a lot of
Let me get my
dudes.
sex exercise. I'm gonna go about my business, man. It's a difference,
It's
man.
a lot of dudes who
Fuck
go
outta
into
here.
that situation like, yo, we just gonna have fun, we just whatever,
And they catch
and
feelings.
then that shit was good,
Niggas catch feelings.
and it changed the game on their asses.
That's
B.
friends don't morph shit, man.
No, fuck that. It ain't just friends.
He right, though.
Nah, fuck outta here.
It ain't
I
just
got
friends
caught.
and
I got
shit like
caught.
that.
Look like-
Because
I
it's
got
just
caught.
like,
I
yo,
got caught.
you thought it was gonna be
That's
just
why
a
light
nut.
women don't get no pussy no more.
You thought it was gonna be just a nut, but it wound up being more. So
He didn't think it was more. He didn't think it was what it
you
was,
never
and
know
then he
what it is
fell in
until
love.
you hit it.
Until
boy.
you hit it.
To be honest, because it could be your homegirl and it could be just a fling for the moment. But when you hit it, you like, I really like that.
especially if
boy.
you want to hit it again.
Yeah, if you want to keep hitting it, then it
That's
becomes.
not true. That's
then
why
it
you-
become a
It
situation.
can
I'm
all,
saying-
it don't fuck the
we
friendship
not
if y'all
saying
both
every-
said, you know what, we
not
got it
saying-
off as
Hold
well.
on, Lot. Stop acting like you was always hot. Like nigga,
It
you
don't-
got hot at 25. That's when you lost weight.
OG
You started
hot.
working out like you
First of
was.
all, in
But,
college,
like,
I was alright.
Thank
Huh?
you,
You was
Dad.
alright.
Let him
Like,
Nah, stop. You went to school. He wasn't
I
pop.
did.
He
I
wasn't
did.
letting-
One at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
I was
in
an
school then.
H&M and Old Navy kid.
Like H&M and Old Navy, motherfucker.
Just started transitioning.
H&M
You know what I'm
Old
saying?
And that don't mean nothing because he's an H&M.
But he wasn't getting it popping.
If
I was lit. But what I'm saying,
This is the
Jerry,
most
you was
conceited.
always the same
So hold on.
person.
I want to be able to get clear, concise
Alright.
answers to it. So
Okay. So what was the question?
yeah, because we went.
Yeah, they went.
Can having sex with a good friend fuck up the friendship?
I feel like it can. I feel like it once you there are boundaries. You have boundaries. Even you have boundaries when you like somebody. You have boundaries even in like certain friendships or whatever. I feel like once you cross certain boundaries, you continue to cross certain boundaries. And I feel like once you have sex, it kind of eliminates the limitations because it's like we're here. So what happens after that? Where's the progression? Like we're here. We had sex. Now what?
We
and
friends.
if it's good, you're gonna want to do it again. And you're gonna want to do it again, and then it becomes a whole
and then to
different
hear
situation.
no, to hear
Yeah.
no changes the friendship.
Yeah.
now. It's like, then you must not care about me because I want to do it again. I just told
Exactly,
you
and
that.
it's like,
I
but we were
expressed
here.
it.
Like I thought we were. Like yeah, I feel
Nah,
like
Mo, this ain't
it
no
can.
one-time
I'm not
thing.
saying that it always.
It
happens,
could be a
but
one
it
time or
can.
once
If
a
your
month
parents
thing.
took you to Disney World and you had the time of
So
your
So you don't go
life,
to Disney World every
you're
month.
gonna want to go again.
don't go every
but you're
week.
gonna want to go again though.
Eventually in
That's the
life,
point.
I would have, but you stay friends. Shit happens. We gonna fuck a game. You get drunk, fuck around. Oh shit, yeah.
No, people still do the Mickey Mouse dance hoping they go. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
What about you, Vic?
He said,
Nah,
dude,
it
he
definitely
on the
do.
female side.
It
today.
definitely do. Nah, this.
No, but elaborate.
Yeah,
Why,
yeah.
why do you feel that it does?
Alright, if it's whack and you and to somebody, it could be whack to her, it could be whack to you. Somebody's gonna be like, man, I'm not fucking with her again. You know what I'm saying?
But
And
why you
now-
gotta fuck up the friendship though?
Cause look, cause now it's gonna be like, I don't even want. Cause
awkward.
it might lead to that. Cause somebody want it, somebody don't.
Can I say something? When you have a friend, if you have a dope friend, you tell that friend everything. You know what I mean? You
Right.
confide in that friend. It's a back and
Exactly.
forth thing. Once you get to a level of intimacy, I feel like it kind of hinders situations. Like now it's like I don't want to tell him or I don't want to tell her
Right.
this situation because they might feel away. Because feelings get involved. Let's be clear. If you especially for a female, if you are willing to go that far with the guy, that means that there are feelings there, especially if that's your
Friends'
friend.
feelings.
Right.
But yeah, they're friends' feelings, but you're attracted if you're close to your friends or whatever, you may be attracted to your friend. You know what I mean? And everybody's attracted to somebody if you're a friend, and you just might not go that far with it, or you might just put it in the back of your head. But if you're not putting that in the back of your head and you're actually going the distance to get intimate with that person, it changes
Stop
shit.
saying intimate. It's sex.
It's
That's consent.
But I'm sorry.
Don't make it seem like it's passionate. Like
Intimate.
No, but it can't. But that's the
exercise.
crazy shit about
They
it.
don't
though.
always have to
Oh,
exercise,
Alright,
man.
one at a time, one at a time, one at a
What
time,
she's
one at a
saying is
time.
that it then changes it because now,
You wanna-
if we go back to friends, she can't tell me about Vic now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, Pharaoh.
Exactly.
I want to be the one
Nah,
blazing.
that's too
Now you
much.
can't tell me, oh, Vic never want to blaze. Nah, I'm here, bitch.
Friendship
I'm
done.
available, motherfucker.
I got
Call
female
me.
friends that I saw as dope, but I'm just like I could never cross that line because now we can't share the same. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Now when I want to run
But
and
why?
say something, because
Exactly.
it just changes that
Wow.
dynamic. It
No,
changes
it don't.
that
It
dynamic.
shouldn't change no dynamic.
You
Y'all
got
can
that
still be
situation.
friends at the end of the day, and if y'all had sex, you can go back. I can give you a 5, and I can go about my business. Like, yo, I'm about to go pick up some Burger King, want some nuggets or something. It should be regular.
But 9 times out of 10, somebody catches feelings, whether
That's
it's
a
the
fact.
girl or the guy, and you can't just
It
throw it on the girl.
should never
The
be
friendship
a
can
five.
last,
Oh,
but the
that
dynamic
is-
changes.
I'm saying to y'all, no,
You biased.
Like,
You
I'm not
biased to
biased.
yourself,
I'm for
bro.
real.
Because you gotta understand the
Exercise,
situation.
man.
It's a question. He said, "Yo, could it fuck up a friendship?"
Could it?
Yes.
It
For
could
you,
possibly,
it changes
you
the
shouldn't give a
dynamic.
fuck.
It
But
changes
what
the
about
dynamic.
her? You know what I'm
But,
saying?
for her also, we can still remain friends. You still
When you
be
find
able-
an alpha girl, you'll be
Alpha.
alright.
Exactly.
That's what you
Thank
need.
You.
No,
That's
it's not
exactly
about that.
what it
It's
is.
about
That's
friendship.
what's gonna
But
fuck
you
you
keep
all up.
saying that, but
It's
you're
about
kind of
friendship.
biased because, like I said,
Yeah.
you have it where it's females catch feelings. No.
No, it's friendship. I ain't saying.
Yeah,
I
but
said it could be
guys
guys
catch
too.
feelings. No.
Clearly,
Bro, you need to tell me what feelings.
You know what it is? He probably got some joints that like
no.
wish hell on you because you just look at you give him dats and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
shit is all good,
You
but
know-
they got secret
But shit
feelings
could
about
He
be
it.
can't
all
fuck
good,
up
'cause
place
it-
though, because he
at
got
the
his
end of
heart
the
broken
day-
real bad.
Nah.
And he don't give a fuck.
I never
Like,
got my heart broken yet, man.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
sorry.
it's
But-
just gonna come to happen. The karma's
it
bad,
shouldn't.
bro.
Lie.
Call
You
should be
was-
bad because I
you
don't lie to
was fat,
nobody. You
lie.
be regular.
You was fat.
Why I hate when you say that? Fat people get love
He got his
too.
heart broken.
Yeah.
He got his heart broken, nigga.
I'm mostly detached.
Big
Yes,
with hips.
see, all right,
He's
we
with
got a
spandex.
difference.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
y'all.
nigga.
I know
That
y'all,
boy
so
got
I
stretched
understand.
pants.
But you do have emotions. Don't
I
get
do it.
twisted.
I'm
You
never
just
saying I have
haven't met
emotions,
that
but I
girl.
just said even if we're friends, I can still. I know how to separate a sex from friendship. I can
But
still
all
be
stuff
your.
that in
You can still
between.
tell me like even if we just finished having sex, you like yo, I see this nigga the other day. This nigga look good. I'm like, a word. Go get him
It's a
then.
good thing.
That's
We're
cool.
gonna move
That's
on.
cool.
You
But it's
though,
gonna hurt
that ain't the
sometimes.
whole
Not, why
world.
should it hurt?
I'm not saying with, not
It's
with
your
this person.
friend.
Not
Why
with
should
that
it hurt?
person. All right, cool.
I ain't talking about you just with a chick you trying to holler. I'm talking about a true friend. Like you tell each other, if you telling each other everything and we sharing.
That's
each
what
other,
makes
it's a
it. That's what
friendship.
makes it
Sex
worse.
Sex shit and fucking
That's what
up.
makes it work.
See,
You
you're
fall in love
emotionally
faster with a person that you know,
No,
bro.
don't try to blame
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
We
I'm
gotta
not
move
saying
on. We
that.
gotta
You
move
Already?
that.
Yeah, you
No,
bring
no,
up good
no.
topic that you want to cut him down.
No, no,
He always
because-
got a point, man.
the next topic kind of bleeds into it, so
Alright,
we're gonna
cool.
move on to it. And it's emotions, right? Because you guys are definitely getting emotional about the situation. No, but it
This
shows.
topic right here for Danny.
It shows, right? So it's men versus women. Like, who are more emotional, right? So the question is, are men secretly more emotional than women?
Purpose. Yes. Yes, they are.
I'm gonna have Vic speak first.
Don't get
Yo.
me started because they are.
Yo, straight up, I ain't gonna front. I ain't realize how much of a bitch I was till I had my kids, though. I ain't gonna front. Yo,
Kids can bring all types of
That's what I'm trying to say, though.
different
Listen,
emotionality.
for
That's
any
different.
girl, if any girl I ever dealt with, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We in a relationship or not. Once I had my kids, it was over, bro. You know how many times me and my girl broke up and got back together? You know how when you young, you don't give a fuck. I ain't never going backwards, nigga. That was my motto, nigga. Any chick I ever fucked with, and I stopped fucking with her. That was it. There's nothing else to do in the past. Like the past is the past. You a bitch when you have kids. Yes, men more emotional because we
What?
try to front. Yeah, because we try to front like we not. We try to front. This is a
playing
fact.
nasty out here, boy.
It's a little black.
Breaking
You got kids, black?
a guy
I
code.
don't got a kid.
See, that you
I
exclude.
got
You got
two.
kids.
Yes,
And you a
playing
bitch.
nasty.
You ain't a
Nah,
bitch.
no.
Yeah,
For my
right.
daughter, yeah.
Exactly.
I saw
That's
daughter
what I'm saying.
cry.
Listen.
Yeah,
Listen.
I moved
Listen.
the world for her.
So you
My
not
son
with your
cried, I
with your
slapped
kids'
his back
mother.
his head,
You
tell
not with
him,
your kids'
man,
mother no
up.
more.
What?
You not with
Yeah.
your- So you not a bitch?
No.
She
No,
can't
no,
tick you
no.
off.
Nah.
My nigga, can she
That's-
get you mad on sight?
But
You a bitch.
Not on sight.
Yeah, she can get you
long
mad
you
drop
been
of a
with
hat.
How long you
This
been
nigga
with
lie
her?
pretending to
Yo,
be
he's a
He-Man over
Nah,
here.
I
nah.
can't talk to you, man.
Nah, for real.
I think it's
For some
different when
years.
you involve kids and when you're just talking about two individuals that's trying to mate. You understand?
But what we
So,
really emotional about though?
You want me
we're emotional
Money.
about. Well, I say this just to
Clear
answer
money.
just to answer the actual question.
Right.
One at a time.
Just to answer the actual question, I think emotion wise, it's definitely women.
Right.
Women are more emotional than men. I think men do a better job composing it and holding it in, and,
Right.
and you know, we can maneuver. We can say it's kind of like you can have a group of men that don't know each other,
Right.
playing a pickup basketball game. And you would think they know each other if you're just watching. Because men are different. Men are just, oh, shit, what up, son? What up? All right, cool. Yo, son, you get him. And men could gel like this.
Right.
You understand? Women, it takes so much for them to be friends. They got to like you, like your story, like where you from, know your
That makes
baby
them
father,
gangster,
know your...
though. That makes them gangster.
It's so
Make them
much.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes
It
them
take this
gangster.
much.
That makes
Hold
them
on. So what I'm saying is that men, it take a whole lot more to get that type of reaction up out of them.
Right.
So it take a lot more. Although men do have emotions, although we do, you know,
I can't agree with you.
burst it
man.
out. It's just it take a lot more to get it out. I don't
Right.
see men running around being emotional, bro.
Nah,
Nah, but
that's
men
what makes
Nah,
it different because we, as a woman, that's their excuse. I'm a woman, so they could be it. They wear it on
Right.
their sleeve. We front.
Yeah,
we
ego.
front. Like,
We do a lot of things off of ego.
Yeah, this-
a lot of dudes get shot
Prime
off of
example.
ego and shit like that.
Prime
You know what
example,
I'm
bro. 15 minutes ago, we lost. We don't know where we going. This nigga walks right to me. We met already before. His number's in my phone. My number's in his phone.
Right.
He walked up to me and said, "Yeah, it's this way." He didn't say, "Yo, Mom, what's up?" Let me know that we know each other. Nothing.
That's a Coney Island nigga. Though.
That's kind of like
Follow me, nigga.
That's kind of like, you know what? Indirect. You know who the fuck I am. Why you ain't say what's up? That's a little hidden emotion. Am I lying?
No.
That's not
So,
emotion.
no,
That's
it is,
like-
bro.
that's
ego, bro.
You think
Yo,
you're a
you crazy.
superstar
That's
anyway,
why
though,
you
so
know
that's a
emotions
whole
I'm the
different
only
thing.
That's a
girl.
whole
Can I
nother
say
way.
something?
Yes,
Because
go
y'all
ahead.
gonna keep
Go ahead.
going back
Go ahead.
and forth.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go
All
ahead.
right, so here we go. Here we go. I feel like guys are way more emotional than women. Y'all just show it
Do
in
tell.
different ways. It's not that it takes
I
a lot
could
to
agree
get
with
out
that.
of you
I could
guys.
agree with that.
Anger
Yo,
is
I'm
a
the
form
only
of
man in
emotion.
here.
No,
And
no.
you guys tend to,
with you.
and you guys, ego is a form of emotion.
Yes.
So
A
even,
form, but not straight
it's an
emotional.
but it's an emotion. And understand, you guys, I'm telling you, we
Tell
can
me.
sit here, we could put up with y'all asses cheating. We could put up with y'all doing this, that, and the third. We could put up with y'all not having time with us, whatever. And we're still patient. We get in your throat, we get on your asses, but we're still there. Y'all niggas, we could say hi to a nigga and y'all ready to break up.
That's a
your
fact.
heart is broken.
That's a
I
fact.
can't believe
Like,
she
who
did
that
this to
nigga?
me.
Why you
Like,
smiling
oh
at
my
him?
gosh, like we could see something and we'll say something like you could like a girl pic on Instagram. And we'll be like, so who's this? Oh my God, like you asking me questions, blah 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 blah.
That's a 2-day argument. Like
Yes,
That's a
but
fact.
let's be
Shouldn't
clear.
matter.
Let's
A
be
week
clear that
sometime.
if you see that we like too many guys' pictures,
What?
we
It's
done
on.
had sex with them, we
a
done went
fact.
out on a date, we done got married,
So you
divorced,
fucking
came
them?
back to you.
true.
Yes,
So you
like
fucking
Most
this is
niggas
the
don't even
whole-
actually do all that extra
Yeah?
investigating shit,
Really?
man. Yeah,
This nigga's
they
lying.
like
Dudes
time,
don't
man.
do that.
Time is money. Niggas,
This is
Niggas
the
a
most
liar.
Dudes
Yo, your name is live. Yo, your name is live for a
What you
reason.
doing now?
Who
You
not putting it in a
You investigating likes, boy? Yo, bro.
Now,
If
my
there's a
shorty
grown
on
man-
social media,
if
so
there's
I
a
know
grown
you
ain't got
man-
no
if there's
girl.
a grown man out there telling you about the pictures you like, sis,
But
break
you're
up.
not going to say it.
You're not gonna
but
admit
you
it. You're gonna
did
do it.
You did it.
I never did that.
I hang around dudes
I never did that.
all the time.
I ain't on that
I've
time.
seen the emotions, of course,
I ain't
because
on that time.
I'm an assist.
not
So it's
likes.
like,
You see a motherfuckers is on your chick.
I get
face.
emotional for different shit.
No.
About
it's
the
not
comment.
that.
Let me
About
give you
the
an example.
comment.
See
Let me
niggas
give you
who
an
like
example.
it too much are
You
always
see,
on the scene.
I get emotional for different shit.
Wanna
Let's
show you
say,
see.
let's say me and mine is like, let's say me and mine is in public, and she decide to have an argument in public. That get me heated.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like people to
I was-
see what the
Right,
fuck is
right,
going
right.
on.
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
be on nobody's
Private
camera.
shit
Save that
I don't
shit
want
for
my
home.
phone up.
Yeah,
Like,
private
that
shit
shit
should be
get me
private.
turned into animal cub. You understand? So stuff like that get me. It make me go cry. I'm
That's
a little crazy.
emotional though.
Yeah, it is.
If
It
my
is
dude
emotional.
want to act, if
It
my
is
dude want to
emotional,
make
but
a scene
listen.
outside, I'm gonna be like,
It is
okay,
emotional,
you
but
done?
listen,
Like,
but
you
listen,
finished?
it's a big difference.
Right.
So now, once upon a time, me and my ex girl was on 40 dudes. I went to go use the bathroom. Boom. By the time I come back out, it's a dude trying to holler, a dude shooting his shot. Me, I come back out the bathroom. I'm watching the shit. I'm like this. You know what I mean? I'm not even saying that. I'm not even upset. I'm not pressing son because I feel like that's her job to shut him down.
Yeah.
That's
That's
not my job.
Yeah. That's
I'm
true.
taking a leak. You feel
Right.
me?
That's
And
true.
Shorty did her job. Yo, listen, I'm good. Blah 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 blah. Chill. Son tried to keep shooting his shot.
Now
That's
it's your
when,
job.
that's when I came in.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
over.
Femo,
She
listen,
said,
you
yeah.
shot your shot. I was in the bathroom. I thought you got the number already. You understand? like
Now you need
it
to
is-
keep that shit pushing.
Now you gotta go. And he had to respect that. So now when I turn into, you know what I mean? When I turn into a motherfucking Power Ranger, I turn into Zach.
Right.
And I said,
No, not Zach.
The Black Ass Ranger.
That's the gay one. You can't be Zach.
Zach
I'm not
used to do
Zach.
that.
Use a better
Nah,
version.
Zach is sexy. He has the flat top. You know what I mean? When I
Way
turn
more
into Zach
emotional,
on
bottom
them,
line.
you understand?
Bottom line,
That's what
y'all
she
way
understood
more
it was.
emotional. Bottom line.
So I'm gonna get to the second part of the
Wait,
question.
Wait. She got.
Everybody answer.
Y'all not reading the comments though. She
I
made.
am.
She made a good
We
point. She
going
said, "Dudes think if they tell
So
you
you-
why
you-
they're
you-
mad, they become less of a man." See, look at him. Look at his face.
Nah,
First-
I'm gonna be
I'll tell my
honest. Like
yo.
I could read right in between.
Women's definitely more emotional, man.
Okay.
Like I said, at the end of the day, they all super emotional creatures.
It's
Like
their
I said,
job
they've
to be.
been-
Explain.
It's been like I said. It's been times you could. I've seen my shorty watch a commercial and start crying.
It's their
That's so
job.
pure emotion.
It's a man's
You know what
job
I'm
to be
saying?
logical. It's a woman's job to be emotional.
Exactly. That's
But
why it's
the
never
fact
going to
that
be a
we-
woman
the
The fact
president.
that when we cut into their path and start being emotional, we do it better than them.
Maybe
No.
that's my problem because I'm logical. I
You're a
learned how to be
dude. Why you got
logical.
a cock?
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
No, not that.
Whoa. Okay.
Because it's hard for a woman to be logical.
I'm
especially
not.
when
I'm not
she's mad.
jacking.
Like,
men
She's
so
so
that are
mad.
emotional.
Yeah.
I think men could react crazier when they get into their emotions, but women just all around, all the time, emotional, always in their feelings about something.
That is
They
true.
always overthinking.
So
they
it's
always
levels.
overreacting.
It's levels.
They always jump to conclusions. That's,
That's a
all
fact.
emotions.
That's a fact.
Men don't do that shit.
Men
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't. We don't jump to conclusions or jump.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't.
Men do
We're
that
chill.
out
We
of
be like,
guilt,
ah,
not
you
out
like-
of not out of natural state.
No,
do
most
that out of
men do
guilt.
And we
not.
don't do
most
it.
men,
You can't
they
say that
let
'cause
shit
I'm not
build.
that woman.
But most
So
men
you
let
can't say all
everything,
women.
let shit snowball before
No,
we be like,
them
nah,
dudes
fuck
probably
that
just
shit.
like
No,
you.
women
One at a time,
let
one at a
shit-
time, one at a
No,
time.
Okay,
women
women
go
build
off,
up.
son.
We first of all, women we build up our case. We don't react. We don't react
Yes,
right
y'all
then and
do.
there. No, we don't. We build
Hell
up
yeah.
our cases.
We build that shit
So
up.
we make sure that when we got something to say, look. On February 27th,
Yeah.
2017.
That Law and Order
Oh,
shit.
you didn't say that?
But they still
oh,
want a
yeah?
confession.
Women want answers. Exactly.
But my-
Women
no,
want
we
the
just want
answer
the
that they
truth.
want
They
already.
clues
Cause
in
this
it.
is-
Just tell me the
I'ma
truth.
tell
I ain't
you
gonna
just
get
like
mad.
this. No, it's like this. When we women,
She outnumbered and
we're
killing.
assholes in our own right.
'Cause y'all on
I'm
her
an
side.
asshole. I know that. If I'm, I want to hear the truth because I know when I act like an asshole, I want to make sure that I'm acting like an asshole for the right reasons. I don't want to act like an asshole off an assumption. Because if I'm gonna act my way and I'm gonna shit, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't like to be wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure that when I shit, I got all my backup and everything is here. So when I act like an asshole, you know that you did it and not me. I didn't do it. You did it.
They all fucking love
So
her.
you
Yeah,
can't
so-
sit here and say that we react off of every little thing because we don't. We build our cases so that way when we come back to you, we can slap you in the face with
They
it.
build their cases in their head. It be about nothing but assumptions and clues they try to put
I
together
know,
we
from
ask
different
questions.
sources.
Let me move on.
But
Okay,
shit
go
don't
ahead.
be about
you
nothing.
gotta put out a disclaimer because a lot of these women, what they do is they go after dudes that actually like them more. Dudes that was chasing them for mad and all.
Yup,
So now,
that's
of
a
course,
fact.
this dude's gonna be emotional. He likes you more.
Yup.
He really want to be with you. You don't really want to be with him, but you know he ain't going anywhere.
wanna get back.
So of course he's emotional. So you can't base him for all men because the dudes that actually don't want you is who you really want to be with, and those dudes will treat you a little bit different. So you gotta give a disclaimer out there because some females think the dude that was all up in your inbox sweating you die. That's a dude you don't want to post his fucking picture.
Facts.
Yeah.
But now talk about the dude you actually want, the body the biceps you actually want to see. Like, you know what I mean? This motherfucker ain't worried about you. You know what I mean? He in the gym doing sexy, you heard? Y'all
I'm chasing after the sex symbols.
Y'all
All right.
style, you heard?
So I'm going to move on to the second portion of the question, right? And it had me to thinking about, we recently had crazy events where dude, because he had issues with his shorty,
Yeah.
went on a rampage,
Buster.
killed that old dude, and said, I blame it on shorty. She messed up my heart, and that's why I killed dude. And then he went on the run. So
was
the
just
second
emotional.
second portion of the question is, majority speaking, who makes more decisions based off emotions, men or women?
With that topic?
Yeah,
course
we're gonna
he-
let the ladies first.
All right.
That was an example.
Oh, okay.
That was just
Off
an
the
example.
woman's side,
Nah,
bro.
I'm just saying, like, he's a buster.
So let me
but-
repeat that. Let me repeat the question, right?
Yo, you know I'm a
The
rapper,
question-
right?
Yeah,
I know, man.
You,
So
ain't-
the-
you don't buy my product, so.
I
So-
do. I got your mixtape in my car.
So the question, so the question is, having a side conversation. The question is, majority speaking, who makes more decisions based off emotions, men or women? And we're gonna have the lady go first.
I would say women.
Oh, she's honest.
I would say women because
Keep it
I
100.
can't. I am. I'm trying to, but I come from a different perspective.
I can answer that.
Y'all crazy.
We're not crazy.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
that we expect when we're in a situation or whatever. You guys lie a lot.
Oh God.
But we
Lie don't lie.
we expect certain things within our relationship, and we usually like we lay it on the table like, look, honesty, trust, loyalty, whatever. So when you don't give that to us, it frustrates us, and it's like, didn't I fucking tell you that this is what I want and you're not giving it to me? Like, what the fuck? Right. So when that happens, it makes us frustrated. That's anybody, but we tend to get the short end of the stick. So I do think that we react off of emotions more than men do, because we don't even realize that we have the control, and we tend to give it to them. If that makes sense.
It does make sense, but that same dude that you described, most women would say he's kind of bored and they need something else. Then they'll go for the dude that's not going to give them the same thing that you're saying is lacking: that honesty, the trust, the openness, the commitment. So it's like, which one do y'all really want? Because sometimes women be as confused as a freaking dog that keep hearing a whistle. No, men actually know what they want. That's why men jump out the window. When they have what they want, they jump out the window and lock it the fuck down. And women be so confused. They got to date 100 men to figure out they ain't like none of them. So it's so what you saying that, oh, we only want this. The guys that give you that is the ones you ain't replying to his inbox.
Hold on.
That's all I'm saying.
You just said that we have to date 100 men to figure out what we want, and you guys don't have to do that?
To figure out that you don't want none of them.
Really?
Men is not men ain't going through a buck.
Y'all just
Men know.
Men are
We go through a buck for a different reason.
men
go through a buck for a different reason.
Men that get one, lock it down, then go through a buck. Because we already got what we want.
Exactly.
Listen, this is what women don't understand about men. We want our cake and our ice cream. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it. Once y'all understand that, listen, every man's gonna be the same.
Hold
way.
on, time
But
to
you
fuck
want
out.
to-
Don't listen to Vic. Not all of us.
All of us.
Vic want his
They're
cake
giving us a
and
bad
his
name right
ice cream
now.
because he's
I don't want
220
to-
pounds.
Listen,
I don't got a sweet tooth.
95.
He eating his cake and his ice cream. That's why he's single. He's trying to taste every fucking
I'm
piece of cake
engaged. I
out
don't know what
there.
the fuck you
Exactly.
talking about.
Men want their cake and their ice cream.
I'm engaged. Not married.
He's not married yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, one at a time, one at a time.
He's a liar.
Hold up. Men with their cake and their ice cream, and women don't want niggas that want their cake and their ice cream. So where is the compromise?
But y'all want it too. Y'all
mean
want
as
it
a
too. When you
salad
describe the
Yo,
motherfucker,
it's so sad.
time out.
It's so
When you
sad.
describe the motherfucker you want, usually he's somewhere between Usher, Miguel, and Tyrese. When you describe
No,
the
he
motherfucker that I'm saying most, when they describe the motherfucker they had a kid by, he's somewhere between Heavy D, the Fat Boys, and motherfucking Precious.
Black got a lot of weight issues, B.
he did.
What's his problem, son?
No, I'm just saying.
Was you
we
fat
gotta
too?
be now.
Now he was mad
okay.
skinny.
Yeah.
Skinny.
Oh, you was
Yeah,
skinny.
he started taking protein shakes and got a little muscles.
He a muscle
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So now his body caught up with his head, and now he bugging out right now.
Because I was fat, I'm fat. He over here popping muscle pills.
Listen, Lie's 2 burgers away from going back. Yeah, I mean,
So
My ass is better than yours. We have to have comments on this show.
I need to hear from you. Majority speaking, who makes decisions more based off emotion?
You even gotta ask me, man.
I know you're gonna say woman.
These bitches,
Womanizer.
not these
Whoa!
This womanizer.
clean that up. Clean
Y'all
that up.
lucky y'all got tough
We don't
skin.
support
Here
that.
at
Yeah,
Brown
I
Holy
got
Water
tough skin.
Podcast, we don't.
We say bitches
not
sometimes,
endorse
man.
that.
Fuck that. But now I'm talking about women though. Women are definitely more. They make more decisions based off emotion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I read this thing. That's why they said that's why ain't a lot of great women chess players, because they all about emotion instead of strategy. I take your piece. A chick gonna be like, oh fuck it, I'm
That
taking
was
your
good.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a
Yeah,
good chess
because
player.
it's like a motherfucker. If you playing a girl, you take her piece. She probably like, oh fuck you, I'm gonna take your piece right back. But she don't really think about the whole strategy about it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I know you're gonna say I'm jumping on the woman's side.
You are. You
for saying that.
fucking
I disagree with that because
disagree too.
we have a
Who
big.
better than Bobby Fischer?
Listen, we have a big. Okay, that's historical, but we have a
No,
big.
then that's it.
Hear what I'm trying to say. We have a big movement of women, especially women of color, who are now becoming CEOs of Fortune 500 companies.
Listen, I never.
And taking them to places that
What
they
that got to do
haven't
with
been there
emotion?
before.
what that got to do with emotion, bro?
But you're saying that's why women aren't.
We're
good chess
talking
players.
about
First of all,
emotion.
Strategy,
We're talking
I'm great at
about time out. We're talking
play
about
chess.
you cheating,
Let's play
and now
chess.
all of a sudden, off
You
her
won't play
emotion,
me.
she feel like fucking 5
Let's go.
dudes.
got
That's
chessboard in my
an
car.
emotional
It's
decision
a fact that women
Listen.
are more
because she
make
went against
more-
her
Great ass
morals.
strategy.
It's a fact. Women make more emotional decisions. That's a
Common
fact.
sense, bro.
That's a fact.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You
but
ever
I'm
dealt with a
great at
woman
that.
on her
I don't
period?
disagree. I
That
don't
shit
disagree.
is
I'm
crazy.
just
It's about 7-8 moods within a week. This shit is crazy.
You're right.
I swear to God.
But that's something that we can't help.
They got some thing
that's
called.
okay.
It's a
That's
thing.
something that we can't
It's a
help.
thing that they
okay.
got. It's called a period.
So you can't.
We don't got that.
But
so
we exactly.
And that's all that's
That's
brain
all it takes.
hemorrhaging.
That's
That's
all it
brain
takes.
hemorrhaging.
Yeah.
They're losing
Now,
blood
y'all
from their
y'all not gonna
brain.
keep coming at women like I
Yeah,
stand
it's
up for
sweet.
all of
You
the
you holding it down,
First of
though.
all,
You holding
let
it
me
down.
just-
Tomboy, you
let
ain't
me
wanna be
just-
a woman
One
all
at a
the
time,
time.
one at a time.
I'm a tomboy. I'm a tomboy, but I'm 100% woman. Let's break this down.
it. Let's
First
see.
of all, I'm a woman who's great at strategy. I'm a woman who probably got way more G than you, and I'm a woman who holds shit down. So you can't sit here and say
More
all
G
women
than
are emotional.
everybody?
We know. No, I'm just saying.
Or me.
We figure it out. That's what women do. We make y'all think that y'all got one up on us, but y'all really don't. We let y'all think that y'all have it. Behind every man is a strong woman.
is.
They don't say that
Church
for no
sister.
reason.
They
A
go-
woman made that
Manipulate-
quote up. That's bullshit.
But understand, we manipulate
Fucking
y'all.
bullshit.
We manipulate y'all to think that you guys are y'all really running shit, but
Yo.
we really running shit.
Well, tell
I
my
respect-
4 other baby mothers that think my name is Dexter. Dad.
Y'all respect women, yo. 'Cause like I said, I watched a woman have 2 babies, and to do that shit, we can't do that.
Exactly. I was in labor for
Yo, this
16
nigga-
hours.
That's a-
that's the kind of G that we don't have,
I'm an
man.
adult, my nigga. Maybe 10 years
I ain't
ago,
gonna
I'd have
lie.
came up here and gave y'all
If I
niggas
was
ain't
that
giving
Bitch out here
shit.
trying to have his mixtape go
I know,
viral.
right?
Word.
Make a dear mama part 2, man. Yeah, make a dear mama part 2,
We're gonna
man.
move on to the wild card portion of
My
this
single mother's
segment.
dad. Yeah, my
Keep
bad.
your head up. Nah, but the wild card,
Don't tell him the secret. My bad.
the wild card question is a question that I come up with. I don't clear with the guys that just come up off the top of the head, and it's gonna be a little lighter because we're getting kind of thick in here. And
That's
the
a
wild
fact.
card question is:
I'm not
if you
emotional.
had one song to make love to, it's the last time you ever gonna make love. What would that one song be?
Man.
No, I was just playing.
Nah, that's
Get out
fly.
here.
That's
You said the last time we gonna ever have sex?
It was
That's
Brenda,
not gonna have sex.
Leticia,
You gotta
Linda,
have-
Felicia,
Bird.
Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia.
No, but I need it.
Monica,
So,
Sharon.
ladies first, I'll have you answer that.
I don't know. You
It's
gotta
your,
come
it's
back
your
to
one.
me.
It's your one last shot. So you want a nice theme song to it.
I don't know. Probably one of my songs. I don't know.
Ain't
I don't know.
over
Y'all
to
gotta
the
get
zone.
that.
I meant to put a disclaimer out there because you guys are both artists that you can't say your own song.
Oh, I just said it.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, we'll come back to
Yeah,
you.
you gotta come back to me.
I don't even
Vic?
know. Last song ever, like last time we fucking ever. So this gotta be. They had to be a song to it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, I thought this would be easy.
Yeah, I thought it would be easy too.
He stuck. You stuck.
Nah, I ain't
You got
stuck.
your joint?
I got
I
mine.
ain't
with
What's
me.
your joint?
Usher, My Way.
Oh,
Duh. Hello.
Hello.
Last time going out, she likes it my way. You know, he may have it on the hat. He's like, this video. I'm doing all that shit, busting all the moves out.
What about you, La?
freak me.
Probably like Tupac, I get around.
He's annoying.
That was the first song I ever learned word for word. So
Oh shit.
that was it. man.
I thought I was gonna hear so. You know,
That's
now
a good
I'm
question.
gonna sound like a bitch because
You always sound like a bitch.
I know
man.
whatever.
I think-
But my joint, the last joint, me and wifey, last time I know we're gonna have sex is This Woman's Work by Maxwell.
Oh,
that's
shit.
dope.
He trying to make her cry.
Bullshit you on, man.
Make her cry.
I think-
That shit is dope,
She ain't
son.
leaving after that.
That
Yo,
is
he
dope.
just
so
cried
emotional.
during the sex.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is crazy.
So-
But this is your last time. I didn't say what
So
song
you
get
gonna
you
die
hyped
after
the
this, or you just
I'm
not
just
having
saying,
sex?
for some reason, this is your last. Listen, you know you
blow the
about to
whistle
die,
every
and this
day.
is your last time.
I'm gonna jerk
You
off the
added
whistle
something. You
for the
said you
rest of
about
my
to die. You
No, but I said this is your last time
breakup.
ever gonna have sex.
Oh, like it's a breakup. It could be a
No,
breakup.
but for
I would
y'all
say
making it match.
You're not
It's
gonna
your
have
last
sex no
time,
more.
one time. You're not
Ever?
gonna
I
have
would
sex.
say R. Kelly TP too.
Hit it hard.
The greatest sex.
Hit it
Greatest
hard from the
shit.
back. Around and from.
Yeah,
I
like,
still ain't got one.
and this is my last time we got.
Okay.
And they gonna be at Roy
So
Wilkins.
Vic, you gotta close it out. You
I
gotta
still
close
ain't
it
got
out.
one, man. I don't. Large professor looking at the front door. Like, I don't have nothing. I'm
Yeah,
out.
that's mad lyrical and deep in the head and shit. All right,
That sun is gonna keep your stroke going, man.
that's a smart strategy to keep your shit going.
Yeah,
But
because your shit gonna go in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
nah, son,
He spurted before he even got through the door.
Excited
about this
ass
shit.
nigga.
All right,
Happy
so
ass.
American pie ass
over.
motherfucker.
we're gonna move on to the next topic, and this next topic title is State of Hip Hop, right? So you guys are both artists. We're gonna ask artist-related questions, and we're trying to get your perspective. And the first question is, as artists, how important it is to protect the work that you create?
Meaning,
Because you know how everybody ripping off everybody's style,
Right.
or like it's
I
hard
think you
to
should
make.
ghostwrite for me. I'm like at the face of the
Come on,
industry.
let me finish. Let me finish the question, right?
You throw some shit for
And
me.
you know
I'm like, yo.
how it's just like, sales are down because everybody's not everybody's not buying
Downloading.
people music,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
downloading, streaming, stuff like that. So as artists, how important it is to protect the work that you create. And Vic, we'll have you go first, and then Georgie.
it's like it's no protection nowadays. Everybody sound like everybody, and that's just the fact. Like you got Uzi sound like 21, and 21 sound like Yachty, and it's just. But far as like from my standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
I do it to be creative. I want you to jock it. I want you to try what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's about creatively, right?
Mhm.
Or just financially.
Creatively, and just I guess
Protecting it,
protecting,
copywriting,
all that.
That's
all
something
the-
that's
all
something
the-
that never
all the
happens.
stages that actually.
Just think, half of the artists that's on the come up are broke. That's the last thing they think about is protecting their music on some black and white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Trademark,
yeah.
copy infringement shit. They're not thinking about that. That's the last thing on their mind. I've been in the game for a long time, and so I know to do that, but. People ain't thinking about that. So like I said, everybody steals everything. You know what I'm saying? They just put me on the other day. My friend just put me on the other day about Meek sound like a guy from Chicago. I never even heard of the guy
Yeah,
from
I
Chicago.
got the source or something
Yeah,
like
and
that.
I went to listen to him. I'm just like, damn, this shit is identical. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's something that no one does. It's never protected. That's just what it is. Clothes ain't even protected. Like, you got one style, Balmain came out with the biker jeans, and then you got 30 other replicas. So it's like, nothing is protected. Just got to be creative. If you could do one, you should be able to do another. That's how I feel about
What
it.
about you, Georgie?
I kind of agree with him. Just to piggyback off of it, I feel like you protect your shit by being original,
Right.
Because, like you said, everybody is trying to be like somebody else. So, and everybody swear they're so different
Right.
that they're all starting to be differently the same. So I feel like when you are true to yourself and when you stand out and you do your own thing, that's how you protect yourself, because people are so blind and they're so busy trying to be everybody else that they're not even realizing it. So I mean, to protect it, you got social media, you got people streaming, you got people you could freaking go on YouTube and just take something off of YouTube and make
Facts.
it an MP3.
Facts.
So it's kind of hard now, but I don't think people are really focusing on that. I think they're just focusing on trying to ride a wave.
Right.
Everybody wants to ride a wave, but when you creating your own wave,
You ain't paying attention
you're
to
not
that.
you're not paying attention to nobody else. So I think that's how you protect yourself and you stand alone.
Right.
Okay. Black, you work in the studio, so how?
Yeah, I mean, as a songwriter, it's kind of hard dealing with artists. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they want a song exactly like what's already on the radio, what's already created, and then you don't want to create that because it's like all I'm doing is writing new words to something that already like the same flow,
Format
just
and
new
stuff,
words.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't like to do that. So I like to for artists that's level-headed and want to listen, like, you know what I mean? Because what I tell them is that as a songwriter, I have years to go. Like, I could do this for 40 more years. But to speed it on up, what I'm gonna say is this: that when I look at the ticket prices for the people that actually mumble rap, it's about $100. Top price maybe $180. Right? Floor seats $180. When I look at people of the music that I write, pop, R&B, stuff like that. I mean, I could write hip hop and all that too. But people like Bruno Mars, you know what I mean? His floor ticket is about $900 per seat. You
Easy.
understand? So it's like, what type of music are you trying to create? You understand?
Right.
You trying to create this mumble rap stuff, which is already there and it's hard to sell, or you trying to create the stuff that's actually selling? People are spending $900 to see Bruno Mars sing 9 songs off this album. You understand? So it's like, which
It's
one
an
you want?
oversaturation of the mumble rap too, so it's not unique. It's not considered special.
Everybody,
One thing
I can't do it.
I don't agree with is the fact that it's disrespected. It's a form of art. You know what I'm saying? You don't have Garth Brooks disrespecting Tim McGraw.
But the whole hip hop culture is like that, though.
That's why I don't. That's one thing I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Because take my name for instance. Like I broke my name down to an acronym. It means music only needs ears. And if we grew up on Jay, Nas, X, shit that we think is music. And when we was listening to it, when we first listened to it, our parents probably were like, "What the fuck
that
is
garbage
that?"
off, yeah.
The same way we listen to 21 Savage or Lil Uzi Vert and be like, "Why are you listening to that? Like that's not music." It is. To somebody, it is. So, in order to keep our thing alive, which is called hip hop, we got to stop that. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop saying because it ain't this, it ain't hip hop. Because it ain't, it is. It's all hip hop. What's the number one rule in hip hop? Expression. Freedom of expression.
But you gotta
like you should be able to do that. Like if you like drugs, then you like drugs. You should be able to talk about it. If you like girls, you should be able to talk about it. If you whatever you like, you should be able to talk about it, bro. It may not fit for you. We look at crackheads as ill, but crackheads look at crackheads like, yo, you doing better than me. You trying to get clean. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who's listening to it. It's all about perspective. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that's killing our culture.
But you can respect somebody who actually this is what they do. Like, all right, I'm a mumble rapper or whatever. This is what I do. You can't respect somebody who's trying to be exactly like somebody else.
Right.
And that's the bad thing. Yeah, that's the bad thing. These people are trying to be like other artists.
Right.
They're trying to be that person. They're not trying to be the next person and taking it and flipping it and manipulating the situation to make it their own. They want to actually do the same exact.
Facts.
I want to rap like you. I want to dress like you. I want to wear my hair like you. I want fronts like you.
Yeah.
Like even down to I want to like freaking
talk like you.
talk like you.
And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. A lot of people don't know, but to me, because I'm not gonna say to everybody, I know everybody loves Fabulous, but Red Cafe is the same artist. And
I
the
love
fact
Red
that-
Cafe.
the
They don't
fact-
give him
the
enough
same
love.
fact-
Red-
the
no,
same-
no,
the
no,
same
wait.
artist. To me,
As
I'm
Fab?
saying,
No,
the
Fab
same-
wordplay
they're
is
the
too
same-
crazy.
Fab's a
they're
little
the same
better, but
person.
Red Cafe
Really
is nice too.
I'm saying to me,
Red Cafe.
they're the
is-
same person, but the fact that we accepted Fab
Right.
already, Red Cafe was kind of like nudged to
Right.
songwriting and doing whatever
It
he's
was first.
doing. Same thing.
It's like the-
Keisha Cole, K. Michelle.
Right.
Same
Same
person.
thing, yeah.
Once Keisha Cole fucked up, we already drunk the K. Michelle.
They
We don't
both
really
was,
care
bro.
about. We don't really care about
but-
Keisha
Young
Cole
Man,
anymore.
I get your
Messiah,
point.
Same person.
Same
But it's
person.
all about exactly
yeah,
my
exactly.
point.
Yeah.
And she
Same
came out
person.
first.
She was dope. She's dope.
Yeah,
She's
but the
dope.
thing is, she is
So it's basically
lesbian
Coca-Cola
rapper.
and Pepsi. You gotta figure
Yeah.
out which one you gonna drink
But it's
first.
all
Yeah.
about your thought process
Right,
at
right.
the end of the day. Like he's saying these are all the same person, but it's all about who's pushing what. It's all about the marketing. It's all
Right.
about your personality and
Right.
how you give off, because we live in a life now where people actually want to follow what you're doing.
Right.
So if you're boring and you the same artist, but you're boring, like I'm
And I'm
listening to
lit.
your interview and I'm just like, all right, this bitch is
Boring.
boring or this
Yeah.
nigga's boring, and I'm listening to you and you
Excited.
engaging and you're
Yeah.
excited and you're upbeat. I'm gonna go with you.
Right.
I'm not even gonna pay attention to him.
And then you got the other flip of the coin. My bad to cut
No,
you
go
off,
ahead,
but
go
you got the other flip of the coin. People want to be entertained with boringness, like true story. Like sometimes when my message come across as like she said, boring. Like, oh, he's preaching, but you got people out there that want to hear that.
Yeah,
opposed to having a guy sitting there talk about nothing all day. He can't even have a good conversation with you. He's talking about, yeah, I got this money, I did this, that, and the third. Yeah, and it's like you looking at the TV like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many people really actually sit down and talk to somebody and just don't understand what they're saying? No one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't even talk to somebody. No one in this world will talk to somebody. What you saying? Like, it's for laughs.
So this leads me to an interesting question that is
All of them are, bro.
Thank you, and thank this man over here. But
I
this,
don't know who created is, man.
no, listen,
I'm behind the scenes.
I don't hold you back from your credit. But my question also is, right, because it leads to an interesting fact that in our culture, the hip hop culture, right, we always criticizing and breaking each other down. Like
Right.
if you go to the other genres, right, like these rock people and pop people, they be 80 still rocking stages.
Yeah, yeah.
A rapper turns 40
He's
and
off.
you're like, ilk.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear, even though the music
Not
is still
Jay-Z,
dope.
young man sport.
But Jay-Z
Some
still
people
gets
say
hated
stuff
on
about
hard.
Jay-Z too.
Right.
But his
He's
music
old,
is
he's
still
old.
relevant.
Right.
It still rocks. But,
Young man sport.
but we got ageism in hip hop. And
Right.
why? And I feel it's like because we also have the crab culture in hip hop.
yeah.
You always want to pull it down. So why is it like that? And how can we improve upon that?
I'll tell you why it's like that. What's the question again? Let's tell us. No.
To do it quick, ageism in hip hop.
The ageism, because not for nothing, hip hop is mostly it looked as upon like an ignorant type of music. Like people sag they
Ignorant,
listen,
but
but listen,
in the
sag
city.
they pants,
Yeah.
talk stupid. Like you make fun of the Commons or the Talib Kwelibs, like the people that's actually telling you something that's going to put some sense in your head. But like you said, you listen to Kodak Black, some stupid shit or some
Yeah.
Future,
I
some
like
dumb
Kodak,
shit.
though.
So when a person is growing up and maturing and actually telling you something that's worth your while, is smart for you, you look at them like, nigga, sag your pants. Like,
Right.
bro, what you talking about? You growing up. Like, nah, you don't do this. And hip hop, you supposed to stay as where you started at. You don't supposed to turn. Like, you supposed to be, like, you hip hop, you a caterpillar, you never supposed to be a butterfly.
But why can't we transition though?
And that's what's wrong with hip hop. That's what's best about.
There's nothing wrong
you
with
talk
it.
about nah, it is
That's
wrong with
not
it because
wrong.
you look at like
That's not wrong,
R&B. Like R&B is
Right.
different from hip hop.
Exactly,
Because
it's supposed to
R&B,
be.
you could sing that same old ass love song. Like Teddy Pendergrass could sing his old ass song and it
But
still
what?
get
But what's
love.
the? But
R&B
listen.
ain't
But what's
even
the best
R&B
long?
anymore.
What's the best love song? The
Everybody's
the
song
pain,
is
the
different,
pain or
bro.
the happiness. What you rather hear? You rather hear that pain?
Mary about to
I'd
drop
rather
a
hear
fire
Pain.
album because
I'd rather
she's
hear
broke
Pain.
with
Let me break it-
Thank you, Kendu, because Mary about to put some
Let me break
fire
it
out.
exactly.
right now.
That was
411
fire.
part 2.
That was no more drama was fire. But
that
she
was
was too
fire.
happy. But listen, this is what I'm trying to break it down to you. It's all about what people gravitate to. The American culture. Hip hop is American culture, bro. You think people want to see Brokeback Mountain? Why? Because it was gay.
No.
Listen.
Niggas didn't
Let
see
me explain
Brokeback
something to you.
Mountains, man.
Let me explain something to you. But you could watch a movie like The Departed. But you know why? Because there's nothing but violence in it.
It's not violence.
No,
like
it's
drama.
nothing.
It taught you
that's what I'm trying to
morals
say.
and
No.
everything too. It's
But-
an
but
Italian
bro,
mom movie. Italian mom movies always do good. That's
but
not
bro,
even
that's what
talking
I'm
about
trying-
that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Don't compare Departed to Brokeback Mountain.
look what I'm
we ain't
trying-
even gonna talk about movies. That's crazy.
Look what I'm
Why'd
trying to
you
talk
do
to you,
that?
because look what I'm trying to talk to you. It's the same thing with Jay-Z said, Scarface the movie did more than Scarface the rapper to me.
Yeah, that's
because
bad.
listen, it's more violence. And this is American culture. You said Italian, right? You Italian? Ain't nobody in this room Italian. Italian is what?
You
They Caucasian,
judging.
right?
I'm
But I'm just
25%
trying to explain to you.
Italian.
Because you saying the black culture, hip hop, that's what's wrong with hip hop. That's American way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If
Can
that's
I
the
say
case,
something?
if that's the case, everything is the American way is wrong because we like violence.
Yeah.
The American people love
People
violence.
people
We
respect
glorify
violence.
violence.
Can I
That's
say
what
something?
I'm trying to say, bro.
People respect violence.
That's
Can
the
I say
point.
something?
Yeah,
Yes.
Georgie speaking. Then I want you still on the ageism.
My opinion. This is just an opinion.
It's
I
always
don't
an
feel
opinion.
like hip hop is an American culture. I feel like hip hop is a black culture.
Absolutely.
I feel like
But we're
regardless
part of
whether-
American culture.
No,
we
not.
are part of American culture, but the values and everything that are in hip hop, it stems from our culture. So regardless, like when hip hop first started, we talked about partying, we talked about having fun. It transitioned. You had NWA,
Partying
you
bullshit.
had all of the stuff that we're going through, that we're putting out into music, and people are following. Whether it's black people are following or white people that are following, whoever's following, but this is our foundation. So whatever happens in hip hop is strictly our fault. So, but us as a culture, we tend to complain about it, but we don't fix it.
He was taught this thing.
So yeah, and it wasn't even that we were taught it. It was just that we thrive off of our setbacks, off of our emotions, off of
Right.
our situations
Right.
or whatever. And this is just going. Everybody's a follower. That's where we at now. Everybody's following somebody. That's why hip hop is in the state that it's in, because I could tell La, like, yo, sagging your pants, like, that shit is lit. Like, you know what I
that
mean?
shit's
Like, you
trash.
gotta, what? You not sagging your pants? What? You ain't got no red bottoms. Like, what you doing? And then he feels away. And then he feels away. He feels like now he has to sag his pants and now he has to wear red bottoms. And then he's gonna go to somebody else who not sagging their pants or who don't have red bottoms, and he gonna go, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, you ain't got on no red bottom. Like, what you doing? And then that person's
we
gonna do
ignorant.
it. It's just gonna be a
It's all about
following after
perspective.
following after
Ignorant.
following. So I
We
think
stupid.
that the state that we're in is because of us, and we don't even realize that we're not standing up for ourselves and we're not being leaders. We're just following whatever
Trends.
everybody else is
I think-
doing. Yeah, the trends.
I think we're looking at it at a small scale, and at the end of the day, it's like hip hop is the biggest genre
No,
now. That's a fact, bro.
no.
When you got country rappers, country singers rapping now,
Pop. Not
hip hop is pop.
Nah. Hip hop is hip hop. It's not pop.
Justin Bieber,
Pop.
Drake.
They culture
Hold
vulture.
on.
It's still classified as
That's what I'm trying to
pop.
explain it.
Hip hop
but
pop.
it's hip hop
He-
music. It's hip hop based. It's boom bap
What
music.
he's saying is that they're still trying to tap
They're,
into this
they're,
market.
exactly.
Don't listen
they
to
doing
the
the same
beat.
thing. They doing the
They
same
still
thing they
want
did
the
with
same-
rock and
Beat
roll.
don't make it
They
hip
still
hop.
want
Yeah,
the
that's
same.
what
He's
he's
not
not
saying
saying.
that.
Jazz
He's
music.
not saying
Listen.
that. He's saying they still want a part of this.
They want
this
what we're
audience.
doing.
They want a part of the audience of the hip hop crowd. No matter
'Cause we
what type
lit.
of music they're making, they
So-
want part
so-
of this audience.
They want the
Black,
flavor.
thank you.
They
So,
don't want
so
the
when they say, so when we
responsibility.
say it's in a bad stage, it's not. Real art. When I say real artists, I'm talking about people who's
we're
really-
just using it wrong.
Yeah.
It's not in a bad stage.
It's not at all.
We're using it wrong, and we're not the ones capitalizing off of our.
So,
Thank you,
off
so
of the-
Black,
the-
can
the
I have you
market.
close out on the ageism question?
on
Why
the
do we have
answered that.
ageism?
on
And
the
how do we-
ageism
And how do we
question?
work on that?
You can't work.
I mean,
on it.
I would say
sorry.
I would say it's no way to really work on ageism because the way hip hop is set up
It's a young man's sport.
for us, it's a young man's sport, and for us, the way we see it is that, like I used to do showcases, and this is kind of how like I want artists to actually think. I used to do the showcases with unsigned artists and stuff like that. And I did it for like 5 years. We was popping, we did our little thing. But then I started seeing that you know I was going harder than some of the artists, and I'm like, damn, you over here trying to be an artist, like you trying to be one of
And
the
this is for
motherfuckers-
you.
And it was for
you
you.
trying to be one of the motherfuckers trying to sell out a stadium. That's what you trying to do.
Right.
But you can't sell 10 tickets, you can't sell 20 tickets. And it was getting me irritated because
Right.
I wanted it more than them.
Right.
I'm bringing Hot 97 Power 105 A&R. I'm bringing that to them. I want to see them grow. So now once I see I wanted it more than them, I said, damn, I want to still be in the industry, but I don't want to be in this avenue.
Right.
How do I switch it up? Then I started songwriting. So when I'm talking about ageism, what I'm saying is this: after a certain age, you got to figure out another way to get money in the same industry.
Right.
You don't got to listen. At a certain time, it's alright to tap out
Yeah.
and be like, "Yo, I can't be a rapper anymore, or I don't want to be a rapper anymore."
So
It's
crazy.
okay to get money another way. It's okay to do it another way,
This
bro.
conversation is so crazy because you got guys like Fat Joe and Fab, and these guys are all older. Those are the only guys in our city that's kind of like really winning, and they don't want to get out the way.
They just
Right.
had a rough
Like they,
attitude.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's still,
exactly.
they're still making relevant
Bad boy.
music
They
that's
just-
good.
and that's the problem.
Because Aerosmith is like 70 something years old, and they still rock out, and they still can make
But
the
that's a
same
different
music.
I love the
They-
fact
they
that
got
older
the
guys-
whole support. They got the biggest support.
But
Yeah,
we
and
gotta
because
support
most
our
of them-
people.
never gonna
though.
want that.
We gotta support
And
our
that's
people.
what
that way.
and that's my whole point from saying that we do that.
But that-
we do that in ourselves. Hip hop does that to itself.
But sorry, so you're comparing different type of music.
Yeah,
you're
Say
comparing
apples and
you're
oranges. You
You're
was about to say
comparing
that, right?
lifetime music to temporary music.
What's temporary?
Why does hip hop gotta be temporary?
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
our culture. It's gonna be
no,
No, it's not.
ongoing.
No, it's
Why is
not.
it not our culture?
You're not listening. Beyonce, if you like it, you should have put a ring on it. That's temporary.
Temporary.
That's right
Pop
now.
that pussy through the
Whitney
Browns.
Houston-
We
I
decide.
was-
You decide that.
Salute. Time out.
All right, one at a
I'm trying to
time.
agree
One
with
at a
that,
time.
bro.
One at a time. One at a time.
I'm
One
trying
at a
to
time.
get
agree with that, bro.
Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You would still be lit 20 years from now.
And
bro.
so with that Beyonce song you just
No,
named, I promise you,
no, negative. No,
Neo so
Everybody-
sick.
When the last time you heard that
Neo
song?
so
Last time you heard
sick.
that
That's
song?
not a
That's
temporary
every
song.
wedding, every fucking. I've been to 3 weddings in
That's
the
it.
last 2
but
years.
that's the only audience.
People
that
getting
actually
married
hear it.
every year, bro.
But that's
So
the audience.
people getting married
That's the only
every
audience.
year.
But
Have you
that's
put
the
a
only
ring on it?
audience.
Yes.
that actually hear it.
So you mean to tell me
I hear.
That's a fucking wedding anthem.
I hear special ed. I'm the highest title. Numero uno. Every throwback party, bro.
That's cool.
Does that mean it's popping?
Well, you-
No,
No.
But you said
Why is it
you
not
said it's temporary
popping?
music.
It's
You said it's
It's
temporary.
temporary. It
Listen,
was
bro.
temporary for that time.
Listen, are we
Bitch always wanna leave.
Yeah.
Come back.
Everybody
One
hit
at
it.
a time. So, listen,
Are we a temporary people? When will black people ever die?
No.
Yes.
So the music won't die.
It's over for us.
See this?
Get your last
No,
licks
but
Some
out.
of y'all, some of it,
some of
the
it will.
give me. I know y'all was that.
we
ignorant.
got-
Some of-
listen,
it's not temporary music, bro.
Some of it will because some DJs would never play certain records in the club.
That's them.
I seen
That's them. The
I seen
people
some
know.
DJs rock with all old records. Shout out to DJ Mike Neezy. I seen him in club
Will
Spy
Smith's
one
Summertime
time.
is forever.
He
Every time I hear
played
it,
all
I get
old
chills on
music.
my
You
body.
can
and
put
popped
that in
it
the
off.
same category, bro. You put that in the same category. We was
Alright,
grown. We was grown when that song came out. Imagine a 15-year-old.
I wasn't grown when Summertime came
So
out.
is this
I said we
passion
was
or is
grown
this
when that-
emotion?
when put a
'Cause you
ring
guys
on
been
it.
going.
That shit's over.
I'm
When you
just
put a
trying
ring
to
on
understand.
it.
Is
I
this
mean-
passion or is this emotion?
It's a little bit of both.
Because y'all going in. I've been quiet.
Passion is emotion.
I've been cool
Wait
and
a minute,
calm.
wait
And
a
all the
minute.
guys
Let me-
who say that women are way
let
more
me move
emotional.
But first of all,
just
it's
been
a
going.
debate. You could
Yeah.
debate. You could
Yeah.
debate passionate. You could debate
So
not.
let-
But that
let
don't
me
mean be
move on.
emotional.
Little bit
though.
of both.
Stop trying to win that argument. It's over for you. I
Yeah, it's
lost.
over.
let
I
me
mean, it's
move
horrible.
on.
Quiet.
Let me move on to another music question, and you know, just from how we ended off this last segment, it bleeds in well.
Right.
You know, the question is, The question is, how much does social media have has an influence on the way that we react to like negative energy? And the reason why I combine that in is because I think part of the reason why we don't appreciate our music is because of the social media era, where it's just like, you know what, a song was hot today and tomorrow a song's not hot no more.
don't have
so
social
that's why
media,
we
so
don't
I
have
don't know.
appreciation of long-lasting music. But do you think social media has an influence on, you know, on why we don't treat our music and our culture long
Social
lasting?
media has an impact on everything that we do now. Like, I
Do you
feel
think
like-
that's what has made hip hop more temporary than other genres of music because of how
No.
heavily reliant social media is in our music?
No.
What about you, Black?
Social media, I think like social media had a heavy influence as far as the way people react to certain things. I feel like if you play somebody on social media, oh, this motherfucker's a bitch ass motherfucker. On social media, he coming to holler. He's coming to holler, and that's a fact. So I think social media has that type of effect as far as embarrassment, as far as showing someone up, as far as calling someone out. Social media has that effect to control the way you react to it, because I seen people die off of it. That's that. I seen people get killed off of social media, off of what they were saying or commenting or whatever. But social media, as far as music, doesn't have nothing to do with it, because we all like different things. Not all music is gonna hit with you. You know what I mean? A lot of people's not talking about Bruno Mars' album, and I love it. I listen to it every day. But for some people, they don't even know it exists. They don't even know he dropped a new album. So for everyone, it's different.
You're having too much side conversation.
I like to talk about this one right now.
Okay.
Alright. Was it social media and something? But listen,
The Henny got it.
I'm gonna talk about one aspect of the social media and like hip hop. Alright, boom. Remember when Remy dropped her little Sheetha shit and all
Yeah.
that, and everybody's like, "Oh, she killed her," da da da. And then 2 months later, Nicki
Frauds.
dropped No Frauds, and it was like, "Oh, that shit was corny." People, I think the media picked it up like, "Oh, that shit was corny" because she had the 2 features and all that. But I actually like No Frauds. If she took shots at her, right? I think it was a good diss track. Honestly speaking, this is me personally, opinion only. Like I said, I think Nicki did a good job. But when I know about one of the best diss records was Hit 'Em Up, and Tupac had the Outlaws with him.
Right.
He
Nobody
roasted
said-
everyone at everybody, and he had the Outlaws with him.
But they was nobody.
So it don't matter. He had
does.
features.
It does.
He had features.
But only people
Wayne
and
Drake are
remember.
the 2
Four
biggest
feet.
rappers
Only
in the
people
fucking
remember
world.
is first off.
It don't
fuck your
matter.
bitch,
That's a
and they
fact.
remember
And the
his
You remember,
Playing
but
West
you
Side.
remember,
Right.
you remember
Brother,
the point.
group of
that-
new niggas
you remember,
that no one knew.
It doesn't matter.
It
You
was
remember
strategy.
what she's saying in it. I remember what Nicki's. I honestly feel like
I didn't
Nicki
listen
didn't
to
come
it.
back and spit some weak shit. She came back and actually said,
You just
some
trying to
tough
side with
shit.
Queens, bro.
Can I say
I'm
something?
always
from
gonna side with
Queens. I'm
Queens.
from
Yeah,
Queens.
but at the end of the day,
Always,
Queens
man.
got the biggest win when Nas killed Hov.
But she
Nas
could
killed
borrow
He
Nas
does not-
energy.
No,
Nas
Nas
killed
She
Hov.
could
He
borrow
beat
Nas
Hov.
energy, and that's why I didn't like it.
But
It borrowed
in
Nas
the
energy.
aspect of the social media, women,
Nas
I mean,
killed
people,
Hov. I
just
just
feel
want
like they didn't, like she didn't do her thing because she came back with features, and I feel
No,
like she
that's
did.
not what it is.
not
No,
what it
she
is.
didn't do her thing because she didn't hold it down. Like when a rap like a battle is a battle. It's between you and
And you.
whoever it is, not between you. Like you don't get your mans. You don't go, yo. Like if you get into a fight,
Facts.
you're
You
not gonna
jump
hold-
people.
I don't
We
jump
black.
people.
We
I hold-
jump people.
I never jumped somebody
She
in my
couldn't-
life.
and that
Never.
showed that
You
you
got
couldn't
I hold
handle
it down by myself.
Facts.
No,
She couldn't handle it.
And just to
She
be
couldn't
honest,
handle it.
niggas
I
know
got
they
jumped by
that's
5
not
people, and I was
happening.
still good.
And
But
I'm
listen,
I'm all for Nick, and she's right.
but
I'm all for Nick.
understand. But understand.
Lie
She
just trying to
came
get a
in-
follow
You
back.
Queen.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Y'all
Nikki,
gonna-
follow me, Nikki.
Y'all
My
gonna let me
hood.
talk.
Nikki, follow me.
Y'all
She
gonna
from my
be
hood,
in y'all
South
emotions
Side.
or y'all
Nah,
gonna
nah,
let
go
me
ahead,
talk?
go ahead,
Which one y'all
Oh,
gonna
now it's always
All right,
emotional.
I'm
let
just saying.
her finish off. Let her
I
finish
like
off.
skin women, man.
Cause-
Yeah, go.
Cause of
Okay,
time,
go.
cause of time.
All
go
right,
ahead.
so listen. So basically, I applaud Remy because Remy went in. She said shit that nobody knew about,
Right.
and she killed her in like
What she
7
say?
minutes.
She lied.
The Ebro shit.
How do you know?
It was
She
cool,
borrowed,
man.
First of all,
she
you
borrowed
listen.
I'm
Nas
in the
energy
industry.
with the ego.
I know.
That's what
I'm
I'm
in the
saying.
industry. You know that's lies then.
Listen.
Exactly. Don't say listen. When somebody starts sentences with listen,
Yo,
Listen.
when you read a tabloid,
No,
you
that
it's
means I'm
50-50,
curving.
right? You be like this.
They ain't
has some truth
50-50.
to it.
I know the
At the end
truth.
of the day,
I can make a phone
I don't
call and get the
respect
truth,
that.
man.
Whatever.
I don't respect it. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't respect that because at the end of the day, she came and her flow wasn't even cool.
Yeah.
Like you made a song so that it could play in the
radio.
clubs and it could play on the radio.
It was a
I
dope
get
record.
it. It's a money thing. But this wasn't about money. This was about bar for bar.
Right.
That's
Bar.
what this rap.
This is
That's
rap.
what
That's
rap
what rap
battles
battle is
are.
about.
When you go to a rap battle, it's
You
bar
battling?
for bar.
Huh?
It's not
You
about
battling?
the song.
No, do I battle like?
I'll destroy you, my
Smack?
nigga. I dare you act up.
All right, so
nigga.
let me ask.
I
let me-
said, yo.
because of time, I'm gonna ask the last question on this topic
Okay.
because we're coming to time, right? And it's funny because
so
it's just
corporate.
like
I love it. He's so corporate.
with Meek Mill and Funk Flex are both discrediting Drake because they claim that he has a ghostwriter, but we all know that Beyonce, Bruno Mars, most of our big pop artists,
Different culture.
stars,
Drake.
have writers who assist them,
Right.
right? So why in the hip hop culture it's so frowned upon to have people
not-
who help
it's
with
not-
the
it's
building of
got-
the culture?
got a
It's not-
ghostwriter.
It's not. It's
One
not,
at a time. So
it's-
we'll let you go first.
It's
Vic.
not frowned upon in the
It
hip
is
hop
frowned
culture. No,
upon.
no. gotta get-
Ghostwriting?
Listen,
Okay.
it's not
I
frowned
be writing his
upon.
bars too.
Yeah, it's not. He does. It's not frowned upon. What it is it's not accepted when you're claiming to be the best rapper. If you want to be the best rapper, you have to do everything hands on. That's not somebody else's job to make you the best rapper. You have to be the best rapper yourself. You know what I'm saying? I would take some help from a hook.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
'Cause
I've been in the
I would take
studio
help
and
from a hook.
people
But
with hooks.
if Gav say, yo, I got a ball from you, I'm looking like, let me tweak that to make it me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a hot line.
Shout out to Gav.
Keep that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Gav. But that's why it's not frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? I got offered jobs to write for some of the best rappers that you like right now.
Name him. I want to hear
No,
him.
he don't. That hurts his
fuck about
business.
money.
That
Listen,
hurts
yeah,
his
he's
business.
talking
What you
about
doing?
money.
I'm sorry.
Alright,
Let me say this because I
you
really
family?
Chill
Can
out,
you
chill out,
please,
chill out.
please.
Just shut up for a second. I want to get more on the rap before you leave. Yo, listen. So let me say this.
Niggas, give me.
You want me to rap?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You want
Why
me to
not?
rap? Why?
Why not? Because the people just said in the comment, yo, get him to rap.
They said he ain't
So
getting
listen.
nice. They said you ain't
Right.
What
getting
I'm
Hey,
saying
we
is
got 5 minutes, so come on.
What I'm saying is
can't
this: that
minutes
you
over that
can't
way.
if you not if you're not making money from music,
Right.
that you should be open to everything.
Yeah.
You shouldn't limit your options.
That's a fact.
Because you're not making money. It's not beneficial to you. This is still a hobby as of right now.
Yes.
Until money start coming in. Once money start coming in, then you can be picky because now you got money. This is what you do. This is your career. If it's not your career, it's a hobby. You should be open to all options. To me, writing your entire song, to me telling you what to wear, everything. Be open to everything because you're making zero. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm gonna say because you know what I mean.
All right,
It
so,
said La need a
Georgie.
Gatorade and a nap.
I don't even remember.
Who said that?
Somebody.
so the question was,
Some slight-
how
Oh,
come we
yeah,
frown
why is it
upon
frowned upon?
ghostwriting in the hip hop culture, but not the other genres of music?
I agree with him as far as, when you saying you're the greatest, you know what I mean? I mean, I love Drake. You
Right.
know what I mean? But, I mean, I feel like I can't even say much about that. I just feel like he's doing a great job at
Definitely.
strategy and handling everything that's coming to him. So I applaud him. So I don't even care who writes for you or whatever. Like, as far as people write for Diddy at the
I was
end
gonna
of the day.
say,
You know what I mean?
No
Nobody
Way
say
Out was
nothing
one of the
about
greatest
it.
I write
albums ever.
checks.
Exactly. You know
Don't
what I
worry
mean?
if I
People write
write
for
wrongs,
I write
other
checks.
people.
It's not
You know what I
frowned
mean?
upon.
But
Yeah.
it's just when you are at the top, they're gonna find anything to bring you down. That's really what it is. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because he's still at the top.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Doesn't
So
change nothing.
whether it's frowned upon or not, it didn't change nothing because he's still getting money.
Yep.
He's still moving.
mogul.
I
He's
tell people
still
like this.
moving
Because the product's so
strategically
quality,
and
we
very
just like,
well.
so the
Yeah,
album is still
like-
lit to
I
me.
tell
And-
people like
and
this: when
trust
you
me.
make it to that point where you got a tattooed calendar and every day on that calendar is something to do, where do you find time to even be creative?
Exactly.
Facts.
People don't understand that
Yep.
that type of logic.
Facts.
Yep.
Like it's 31 days in a month, and it's 31 days that I don't have time to write. I need to be comfortable when I'm writing. I know you do too. You want your bills are paid, your
But
kids
most
are
people,
put to sleep.
some of
you
the
know
nice
what I'm
niggas
saying?
don't write. Like you said, Jay-Z walk in the
All right,
booth, one
let's get
take
it.
home.
Right.
But he has
Yeah,
to
but
think.
he's still.
He has to think,
still
bro.
in here.
Before you
He
can
has
before
to
you can even make a
Shout out
song,
to
it has
Brown
to be a
Holy
thought
Water for
process.
letting me think every
make it
day.
fast,
All right,
make it
so
fast.
we're
Brown
at the
Holy
end of the episode, and I appreciate you guys for being great
Yeah, I didn't
guests.
repeat that.
This is the
Appreciate
time.
Appreciate it.
This
Thank
is
you.
the amount
See
of
that?
time.
Yeah.
This is the amount of time where we allow
Black success.
people to do, shout outs of what they got going on, and if we could get, Vic to
Yeah,
spit,
baby.
we'll get Vic to spit or whatever. So, Georgie, we'll let you go first.
Got an EP coming out. I am a singer and a songwriter as well.
Sing something, girl.
I ain't
do
singing
something.
shit.
Nah, you gonna say they making me rap?
You done freaking forced this on me, but you know, cause I'm not a Henny drinker. But I got things coming out. I got things coming soon, so look out for me.
Give us the SoundCloud. Cause you
Yeah,
said
my
you-
SoundCloud is soundcloud.com/miss-majet. My Instagram is @yourfavoritetomboy. My Facebook is Danielle Majet or Georgie Majet, however y'all want to say it. MIDGETTE. And that's it. Just look out.
Jump on her DM, fellas.
Quickly, lie.
She lit.
Lie quickly.
What?
Talk your shit, man. Hurry up.
Handsome Live 15 on Instagram, on Live Brown, Facebook. That's it. Have a beautiful, blessed weekend. I love y'all all. Shout out to everybody who
Now
bought
you
a hat.
love.
We supplying. We reading up with hats and also shirts coming soon.
Yes,
Second
yes,
edition right here. Boom. Brown Holy Water hats. Y'all already see it.
Brown
baby.
Holy
We
Water,
going.
keep supporting us, keep supporting the people,
Let's
keep
go,
supporting
Jay.
the music.
Yeah. Get your dad hat this week. Inbox me. We make it happen. Happy birthday to Akila Moan. It's on
Oh,
you.
shout out to
What's the
Akila. Okay.
Yeah, Queen Mo on everything. Queen Mo on Instagram, Queen Mo on Snapchat, Queen Mo on Twitter.
Let's get some
Cool.
balls.
Freestyle. Let's get some balls. Though.
Just no beat, just rap like that.
rap raw.
Ah, come on.
Come on,
Yo, this old school hip hop, my nigga. You like that shit, man.
Just give us like a minute or something.
a minute.
Yeah, like you do the Monday.
I feel like you on flex, nigga. Yo, this is my nigga.
Bone walking just to get. Nah, I was rapping. Hey yo, whatever's whatever for cream. Counting cheddar while they daydream. Killing pussy till the pussy come and kill me. Me and my nigga 911 from the same creed play the game dirty till we end up fucking filthy. You ain't gotta keep in touch for you to feel me. I'm rich nigga living and you broke niggas kill me. Fuck all this Wimbledon back and forth and we gentlemen. We split this pussy in half, cut out the middleman. See, I'm the water that turned these puppies to gremlins. You guppies wanna swim with the sharks. You be my dinner then. My women friend, don't even look feminine. Keep a deuce in the arch part of they Timberland. I tell that bitch to get out, pop it with no adrenaline. She woke up on you smooth as the blues, tail for ligament. Way beyond images, game 7 of scrimmages. See, you gon' get the best of the best and all the privileges. Look, pardon my ignorance, only doing what benefits. The streets diabetic, the moan flow was the insulin. But take precaution of conversations you entering. Niggas talking big money talk. We want percentages, like 60-40, 70-30. You thought Diddy was a slime, I'm doing you dirty. Like ain't no friendships in business, that shit's eliminated. But look at Jigger and Dame, that shit was demonstrated. I got the juice, my nigga, look how a minute made it. Niggas trying to ice me. Well, I'm shooting back, niggas better snipe me. Hit off a roof, in fact, we could shoot a Spike Lee and make it action packed. X marks the spot, and yeah, I always do the right thing. I got some killers in Crooklyn moving that white thing. They got that jungle fever ever since our school days. We've been known to move haze or blueberry too. Well, I call that shit more better blues. And I always kept an inside man who be scoping and letting out my inside plans. Right now, you looking at these niggas like, damn. Which one of you niggas extending hands? This is heavyweight. Bitch, I got my fetty straight. This killer wave, I'm riding on the shit that made the levee break. My flow make you levitate. Young niggas I educate. How to dodge a jab to hit that Mayweather cake. Oh no, but you featherweight. Too stupid to love, but you rather hate. I sit your simple ass in some blood and let you marinate. My mind state. Crime infested. I know the streets. My time invested. My dress code, double-breasted. My killer's apparel, metal vests. Smith & Wessons. Triple X hoodies, fit for precious. We built for pressure. Nike gloves, leather texture. Shoot first and fuck the lectures. Mom.
And that's how we're gonna end
And
it.
I said, yo,
Brown Holy
my
Water
nigga's hot.
Podcast.
I put you in
Come
the
get
hot.
baptized
Come
every
get
Sunday,
baptized.
7
Apple
p.m.
pie. You know,
Peace.
I'm rapping.
Nuts, man.
You ready? You ready? You ready? Brown holy water pouring out of the bottle. Like, share, comment, got it, and then follow. Black Live Marv, yeah, that's the franchise. Pull up every Sunday at 7 and get baptized. Brown holy water pouring out of the bottle. Like, share, comment, got it, and then follow. Black Live Marv, yeah, that's the franchise. Pull up every Sunday at 7 and get baptized. You ready?